Hi, you are welcome to the Impact Journey Show on N.T.E.I.N Media. My name is LORRITHA, and today with me I have the honor to interview some T.E.I.N aspirants for UPSA. Hello.
Hello.
How are you doing?
We are good.
Thank you very much for honoring our invitation.
You are welcome.
So for the sake of those who don't know you, can you introduce yourselves?
Okay.
Yes,
So I'm in the person of Francis Gadri, and then I'm aspiring for T.E.I.N Deputy Secretary at UPSA.
And I am Abba Priscilla, and I'm aspiring for T.E.I.N Deputy.
Okay, thank you. So you are aspiring for T.E.I.N Deputy Secretary and Deputy Women's Commissioner. That's so nice. So when T.E.I.N comes into mind, what are some of the things you can attribute it with? What is the meaning of T.E.I.N? What do T.E.I.N stand for?
So most of the people know National Democratic Congress, but as to T.E.I.N, the meaning and then what it really explains of itself, people don't really know. T.E.I.N stands for Tertiary Institution Educational Networks. So, or it's like the youth wing of NDC on tertiary institutions. So almost every tertiary institution should have T.E.I.N on their campuses.
Okay, so basically it talks about the youth wing of NDC on various campuses.
Sure.
Okay, so what would you say are some of the key objectives T.E.I.N holds in high esteem?
Okay, so me going in for Deputy Women's Commissioner, I would say as a woman or as a lady, somehow we help and then mobilize some of the women to know what they want to achieve. Like let's say, I don't know, but then it helps some of the women to come together, let's say, to do what they want to attain as women. Maybe you can get somebody who is, let's say the person has something to do, but then doesn't know whom to go to. So with this, if you want to come out, maybe the person can come to you, explain
you say you serve as a mouthpiece for such people. Okay, that's right. So what would you say in the state of T.E.I.N UPSA? Has it attained the hype you want it to attain, or you are still working on it?
Well, as compared to other tertiary institutions, UPSA T.E.I.N hasn't actually exhibits the kind of, I think, the standard they need to raise at UPSA. I think our past executives did their best. There are a lot, if we should talk about, there's sabotaging from management and then all because the party is not in power. But all the same, they are still striving. And then they say a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a step.
So right, they are doing their best.
Sure. As of now, T.E.I.N is getting so interesting, as you say. And then we are hopeful that the days ahead and then the years as days comes by, it will get more interesting.
Okay, that's nice. At least you are improving, right?
Sure.
Okay, so what inspired you to go for T.E.I.N Women's Commissioner Deputy for that matter?
I would say I've been following some women actually at my constituency, and they are doing very good. Like they are helping some women, either aged or even the youth. So from here, I should try my best to help some of the youth on campus, some of the women or some of the ladies. I think when I go back to the house, I think I will also be able to do something.
Okay, so that is how come you are aspiring for T.E.I.N. Okay, that's nice. But why did you to go for main secretary but you are going for deputy secretary?
Well, I have a fair idea about the secretary work. Actually, I've done a lot of secretary work as in assisting some people personally.
So that could have been a better choice for you to go for the main secretary?
Yes, but like I said, a fair idea. There are people who are already in the system. You can't they know everything about the system. and then you can't say those people should be aside whilst you lead them. Sure. These people are the ones that are like the brains behind the thing UPSA. They know the database, they know how to manage things, and then the data, everything is with them. So it is best when you enter every institution, they have their own set of rules, how to go about everything, and then these people know what the works mean, like the work, the secretary work. They know the meaning of the work. So it is better to stay under, learn, and then work with such people as I continue to provide.
Okay, that's great. So let's say if you are voted into power, fortunately for you, your people see the good things in you and say, oh, let's give you the opportunity. What would you do as the Women's Commissioner?
Okay, I have one policy that I want to do when I'm voted into power. When teen skills help. It's actually like training women, like young girls. Let's say you have some people, they are very talented, like makeup or even hairdressing.
More like entrepreneurship.
Yes. So I want to help them. I want to get somebody who is also better to train them and then so that they can also, like when after graduating at home, go outside, they can be able to do something with their work.
So let's say, because of some reasons, I mean, we all want to, because we are aspiring for it, we are hoping that you win. But what if it happens that you get results you are expecting, you are not really getting, you didn't really get it, what's next? Would you say, because I wasn't voted, I will not continue to be a team member, I will do something else, or you still continue? Fine.
In the first place, if it's an abstract, so I'm winning. Actually, I'm winning.
Oh, really?
But let's say if...
But we have to make provisions for it.
Yes, if that's why I said if it's abstract, it's not something that's supposed to happen. But we are just putting it in a statement to say, if I don't win, yes. I think you don't determine people, like you don't determine the work of people for them. They know what to do. That's why they were voted into power. Sure. So no matter how best you think you know, once these people are voted in power, you don't tell them what to do. It's bad, it's wrong. You can either help them to actually fulfill whatever they want to do, but you don't tell them what to do. So if that is, I said, abstract, if it happens that way, I think whatever intentions I had, I can still go on and then tell my boss, I need this is, if you do like this, I have these plans, if you do like this, it will go like this. He also has his own plans, you get it? So as I have my plans, he also has his own policies when he's voted into power. So I don't let my policies override his policies, you get it? So if I'm voted, I'll come on board. This is what I have on board. Can you go by this? Can we combine yours and then mine and then work together? If he feels my idea is better and then you can go with it, fine. If he also wants to go with this, perfect.
Madam Deputy Mpom, to you, if it happens that your ambition of becoming Deputy Mpom for team is not really a reality, what are you going to do?
Oh, we are going to learn.
You are going to learn. Oh, okay. Why are you going unopposed? Yes. Oh, okay. That's why you're smiling like that. Okay.
But let's say if in case I don't win, I will still support team because I've been an NDC, like supporting people. Let's say way back from 2018.
So in your blood.
Yes, please. Yes. So even if I don't win, I will still help them.
Okay.
If in case the Women's Commissioner should call me, oh, Priscilla, I need you to do something for me. I will do this.
Alright, and that's so nice of you. Just in the space of 1 minute, let your people know something about you. Tell them something.
About ourselves.
To the elections, should vote for you or something, or they should vote for someone else you wanted to.
Okay, like I said, I'm Francis Gadu, and then I'm aspiring for Deputy Secretary at T.E.I.N UPSA. There are actually 2 people aspiring, and then I would want you to vote for me, not the other person, because I have so many policies I want to put in place. Actually, when I came, the brain behind everything was not to go for a team position. It was actually for a school SLC position. That was what I was thinking. So I started talking to people. I created the exposure. the publicity, I started meeting people, that kind of thing. But I realized something. Back from where I come from, that is Ashanti region. There is a place where my grandpa went to settle, that is New UPSA. And then within the region of Ashanti, it's part of the few constituencies in Ashanti region that NDC always wins, like within over 54 constituencies in the Ashanti region. So that should tell you that there is so much energy that we put in the Ashanti region. So the thing has already been in my blood. Get it? It has already been in my blood. But when I came here, I saw things to be so hidden. That's what I saw about them. It was hidden, and then looking, finding out people go to say the sabotaging, and then so many things that has made them. Sometimes they say they need plant canopies, they tell them to remove them, like so many excuses. Yeah, because their party is not in power.
Okay.
But yes,
what do you have for your people?
Okay, I want to tell everybody to vote for me. I have a lot to do for the women, even some men too. I want to do everything in my power with the help from my constituency to help everybody who is in need.
Alright. Thank you very much. It's been the Impact Journey Show on NTV Media with me, LORRITHA. Thank you for staying with us. See you next week. Bye-bye.